Hey there, everybody, and welcome to Star Wars Day by Day. This is the daily journey where we continue our journey to eventually end up at Leia Organa, but we're not there yet. Today is the 27th of January. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're doing well. I know it's technically not this 27th for you, but when I made this video, it was for me. We got GC coming back, so we'll do this real quick so we don't have to worry about that later. We'll have to check on whatever after we get done, but not there yet. We're not there yet. We're not there with don't need to worry about setup yet. What we're on today, of course, is finishing. We have, yesterday I set up the journey. We've if you missed yesterday, kind of alluded to some stuff or made it outright. Good night. I'm buying 32. Is this a good price? I feel like it's steep. I don't know. If it's worth it, I'm sure it'll be there again. Let me know if it's good. I don't know if it's good. If I knew it was good, I wouldn't be asking you, is it good? I don't know. 8 more shards of Drogon. That's something. If you're wondering why I'm on Drogon, it's because I decided, hey, we're closer to Drogon than we are to Sith Marauder. And that's basically it. That's basically the whole thing. The whole reason behind. Also, can we get Qui-Gon finished? Can we get Qui-Gon to need 19 more of these? So the answer to my question is probably not. Yeah, we can pick up 10 here. That'll be good. So we need what? I don't even know how many more we need. We don't need a lot now. It would help if we would start getting some. All right, so we need 7 more. It's 5. Okay. Come on. It's like, I know what you're saying. Do the whole thing, guys. 4 more. 3 more. Come on, boys. Come on. Let's do this. Come on. Gotta have it. 2 more. 2 more. Gotta have it. 1 more. Come on. All right. You got 2. That's fine. That's good. Okay. So guess what? Master Qui-Gon is now gear 10. I was like, I know what you're saying. He's just now gear 10. I don't know. Dude, I think that he's more hungry for Kairos than Padawan Obi-Wan. So there's that. But at least we got into gear 10, which is progress. We have this whole thing again. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna be here for a while. If this is gonna be what slows me down, this is why I decided to do these guys before Revan, is because I know Revan doesn't have nearly the Cairo crunch that these guys do. I'm like, let's just get them done, get them out of the way, because I do want them. I think they're gonna be a good team for me. Galactic Republic. I don't think this is worth it. I put in because I don't think TW is worth it. So I'm not putting the Zeta on because I just don't think it's worth it. That's the everything of it. I just don't think that Zeta's worth it. If you're asking. This one I took on Obi-Wan because I wanted the Conquest. Omicron, I know a lot of people boo. Especially, I watched the Scribe the other day talk about something. Oh, the Naboo raid, and he's like, or something, and he's like, or maybe it was, I don't know. He was like, I don't have this Omicron because it's not GAC. And it's like, Okay. All right, cool. People say that. When people say it's not, it's like, okay, cool, fine. It's fine. We got this. So, the one thing we can say is we did get that Cairo thing. We did get the Cairo thing, which is good because we needed it. Because it just gets us one step closer to being done. Because these guys, I mean, you look here at what I'm farming. None of this is going to be as much Cairo heavy as these two guys are. And it's just, we need the one more piece down here for him, but we need this one just to get us to gear 11. I mean, we're in gear 11 now, but this is going to get us two. I think there's one in gear 11, if I'm right. I think there's at least one. And then, of course, there's one at gear 12. So it's at least another 150 computers and 150. And the thing is, I know what you're saying. Why would you stall your roster? Because it's like, it's worth it. It's worth it to get these guys up there. And it's like, we're not in a hurry because we still have so much farming to do. We're not in a hurry to start relicking up stuff because we have stuff to do. And you can be like, well, you have all this stuff on the, yeah, I know. And I think I'm just going to say it. I set this up for this reason, but I think because I need to put a hard break in my account and say, oh, it's okay. Now's the time to relic characters. And I think that hard break, it's going to take, Nihilus is going to take, if we're only getting two shards a day, that's going to take a while. And honestly, now that I'm seeing this, I'm thinking that maybe tomorrow or in a few days we start double farming Nihilus just to get him done a little faster. Because these Cantina farms, Drogon's going to take maybe another week to do, and then Marauder might take a few weeks. But if we're only getting 2 nodes from Nihilus a night, and we're only getting 2 nodes from Scion a night, that's gonna take a long time. So I'm thinking either tomorrow or maybe this weekend we'll start double farming Nihilus just to get it done. Especially if we end up getting done with Drogon this weekend. I think it could take 2 weeks, but I think it'll probably take 7-10 days to finish Drogon, maybe. And I think that it's definitely going to take longer to finish Nihilus. But we need to get ready to start heading to the place where we need to be. That's for sure. It's like, of course, it's like, of course, you need to start preparing for, and it's like, I just keep putting it off. I keep putting things in, and it's like, yes, because it makes sense. And I'm like, and it's like, I know that, yes, you keep acquiring these characters and you keep bringing them into Relic 1, but you can't just leave them at Relic 1 forever. At some point, you need to stick your foot in the ground and say, okay, we're stopping, and we're going to change direction, like a running back sort of in the NFL. We're going to stop, put our foot in the ground, and accelerate, head another direction. And that direction, in this case, of course, needs to be signal data. But it's like, I'm just a guy who's like, ooh, I'm doing this. And I kind of want to be done with all of my Cantina farms, because there's not, if we look through the Cantina, you can see, like, what the Cantina farms that are worth doing, that are in the Cantina. It's like, if you're starting the games, it's maybe the Geos and Ben and Luke, and then it's Kylo, and then Kylo if you're doing Kylo, and then the 3-star killer people if you're doing Star Killer, and Fifth Brother if you're doing Inquisitors, and maybe Cal if you're doing the Cal farm, and but there's not, and then Night Sisters, there's obviously a reason they put the Night Sisters in there, to give you something else to farm in there, just like the Poncho Bros. But I mean, in the grand scheme of things, there's not a lot of stuff to be farmed in Cantina. And it's like, well, I'm kind of the guy who's like, I want to get everything that I need in there. So once I'm to the point where I've got everything I need in there, then I can just start on signal data. Because I'm the kind of the guy who's like, I thought it was, obviously it was painstaking for them to have to put the Protea Pals and Shin and Merrick in the hard nodes. But at the same time, given all of the characters that came out last year, and the fact that I think that the only ones they put in Cantina were the Poncho Bros and Great Mothers and Morgan. Now, they could have put General Syndulla in there, but everybody else, that's on a hard note. It's like all they did with all the characters put up is now, I'm mistaking, they put one Gungan in there. They put one Gungan in there. They put the Poncho Bros. And they put Morgan and the Great Mothers in there. And I'm pretty sure that's it. And that's kind of like, you're like, oh, that's all they put in there? It's like, yeah. That's not fun that is that way. It's like, I want that, I need that, but I don't have currency, which is mystifying that I don't have the currency for that thing. It's like, why don't I have the currency for this? And the answer is, nobody knows. I didn't do this. We just started this? Oh, we have a day? Eh. All right. I think I need to go. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Appreciate you. Thanks for being here. I got to sign up and do my playset for Galactic or for Territory War. Okay. Got to do that. Anyway, hold the line. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.